Every day, businesses lose up to 30% of their time to routine tasks. According to McKinsey, this is 1.8 hours per day for processing, CRMs, and email campaigns. What's the solution? Automation. It reduces costs and increases efficiency by 20-40% and increasing profits by 15% on average. Dear founder, today I am going to tell you what is n8n and how you can use it in your business. n8n is a powerful automation tool that connects various services and applications, including AI. It's allowing them to share data and work together without manual intervention. With it, you can create your own workflow and facilitate processes in your businesses or work by simply delegating these tasks to the service. For example, you can set up a full lead generation cycle. n8n automatically collects context data from LinkedIn, verifies them, adds them to the CRMs, launches email campaigns, analyzes opens and responses, and then passes the warmest lead to the sales. Automation is the process of creating automated workflows that integrate different services and applications so that you don't need to waste your processor's time. You can see right now this instrument bar from a workflow perspective, yes, so n8n/workflow. And why I start from there? Because it shows you directly how you can use it inside your industry. If you wanted to use, for example, sales, there is a lot of examples, wonderful examples that you can overview and copy to your business and in making integrations exactly with your, for example, if we see this one, you just need your WhatsApp, you need to pass the OpenAI conditions and etc. But based on this, you can see how it works. So this is, for example, a sales agent building on a WhatsApp. But even knowing what n8n is only the first step to using it in your business. What's more important is practice. So I'll highlighting these opportunities. Number one, you don't need to code anymore. It's absolutely no code tool. You just need to understand how REST API works, so you will forget about finding why your competitor doesn't provide you build inside your application. Number two, it's visualization. When you see a workflow, you immediately understand how it's work, which REST API it's used, where data transfer, and etc. etc. You see the whole picture of architecture. So you don't need to investigate this function avoid in this piece of code and this function in this piece of code. Number three, it's stability. Because n8n hosts on their own servers, or you can actually run it on your own, but when you pay to them, they immediately provide you guarantees that your workflow will be executed and you forget about DevOps stuff and spending time on management your infrastructure. Demonstration of how workflow works and what it includes. There I want to show you example of how to spread business emails from Google Maps without the use of any third API, yes, created by Akram Kadri. So the main stuff you can see here that there is starts by some action by webhook. Then he goes to search Google Maps with the query, and if we click here, we can see exactly what query did he use. It's a JSON query we received from the first step, so he used it on a webhook, and we can see that the output right now blank, but there should be exactly a JSON query. Then he makes some modifications with the URL. Yes, we can see that there is a regex. He makes some modifications. Then makes a filter of these URLs again according to his regex that he wrote, and based on remove duplicates URLs. Yes, it's also very important to avoid some additional users. And then he just making loop for each request for making again request for URL and receiving emails. Then final data he pushed there, make aggregations, moving forward. Again, some data modifications, replacing duplicates and etc. And here in the end, he saving this data into Google spreadsheet. And then he can use this data for what? For contacting his businesses according to this request and make some sales or provide some services. This is an amazing example, and to be honest, you can build this agent if you have proper knowledges within around between 4 and 8 hours. Now you know more about automation and n8n, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. What will really bring you results in the first steps? Open n8n and warm up the functionality. Start with the simplest systems. But if you don't want to waste your time on this or just entrust the development of such automations to those who know what they are doing and have the expertise, my company will be glad to help you with this.